Hiya. So I'm in the car, just pulled into the car park, and I've just been listening to a really interesting discussion on the radio about changing habits and changing behaviour. Well, it was actually about dry January and people changing their relationship with alcohol, whether they're trying to just cut down and drink a bit less or whether they are trying to stop drinking altogether. And what one of the participants in the conversation was saying was that simply focusing on not drinking is almost certainly a tactic that's going to fail, and that what you have to do is change the circumstances in which you would normally drink. So that might mean changing your lifestyle a bit. It might mean hanging out with different people. It might mean doing different things at different times. So if you always go home a certain route and you would pop into the pub on the way home, change your route, go a different way, change the environment. And the other thing he was speaking about was as well as changing the environment, not just focusing on not drinking, but actively focusing on what you're going to do instead. So that might be helping yourself be successful by having a good selection of non-alcoholic drinks in the house. It might be that at the certain time when you would be likely to pour yourself a drink, you do something different, like go for a walk or go to the gym or, you know, something else. It's not a case of focusing on just stopping one thing, but we have to replace that with something else. And it just struck me there were so many parallels in the discussion with what we have to do when we're changing our behaviour, changing our dog's behaviour. It's not enough to focus on stopping something. We have to change the environment in which that behaviour was happening to make it more likely that the dog's going to be successful. And then, as well as stopping the aberrant behaviour, we have to teach the dog what to do instead. So any training plan that focuses solely on stopping something is much more likely to fail, especially if you also don't take the time to change the environment in which that behaviour is happening. So although at first glance you might go to trainer with a problem which might be, I need to stop my dog barking, or I need to stop my dog lunging at other dogs, or I need to stop my dog jumping up. There's more to it than that. We need to think about a bigger picture. We need to think about changing the circumstances in which it happens and then teaching the dog something else to do instead. So just a really, really interesting conversation. It just shows you that behaviour is behaviour is behaviour, whether it's animals, whether it's non-human, human animals or non-human animals. The functions of behaviour and how we change behaviour apply across the board. So anyway, just an interesting discussion that I thought I'd share with you. Speak to you soon. Bye.